Guys, EDC is really important, and it's something that you carry every day. It's a very personal thing with each person. I thought I'd go ahead and update my EDC, show you guys what I'm carrying, and what I'd like for you to do is to put your EDC in the comments below. And that really helps everybody decide and perfect and hone in their EDC. And I'm going to start out with just the basic that pretty much everybody carries, and of course is a wallet or a billfold. I do carry cash in my billfold at all times, and that's something that I have to really remind myself to do, because in a world of cards, it's really important to have that cash. Do have my car keys, of course. One of the things, though, that I've changed with my car keys is I used to keep a little Swiss Army, a knife, a little small one with the various tools on it. Kept coming off. Put some other things on here, and the little tools just kept coming off my keychain, so I just removed them. And of course, I have a little Glock that I picked up at the NRA show at the Glock booth. Next, I'm going to go with my Spyderco Manix 2, and this is one of my favorite knives. The one thing, though, that I do carry as often as the Spyderco is my Benchmade Barrage. And I like the Barrage because the blade just comes out so fast. But really, the Manix is such a high-quality knife that I really enjoy carrying this knife. So either this or the Benchmade Barrage. And I have a little lanyard here with some skulls on it just for fun. I carry a watch, and a lot of times people ask me, well, what's the cool watch you're wearing in your videos? Well, this is just a Timex Expedition. It's not anything great. It's very cheap, but these things just go forever. I can look on my phone, but it's just a lot more handy to have a watch, and for other reasons, I just really like to have a watch on my wrist. Along with that, I do have a paracord bracelet that I keep with me, and one of the things about paracord is this one is one of the CRKT paracord bracelets, and it does have a saw inside. So I really like the dual purpose of the paracord bracelet. I carry a lighter because fire is important. Sometimes I goof around with cigars, but that's not the reason why I carry my lighter. A lighter is a wonderful survival tool and something that's very needed in a bad situation, being able to create fire. Now, pens are an important part of EDC, and this one is a dual-purpose pen. It is an excellent pen, just standard writing pen, but this is one of the Maxpedition tactical pens. See right here, Maxpedition, and this is one of their new tactical pens. They've gotten into a little bit of the tools. They also have a knife that they just introduced, and I'm going to be doing a little review on both of those coming up soon. But this one has the blunt tip for pressure points. It makes an excellent self-defense tool. A good tactical pen is really great, and one of the things about a pen like this is you can pretty much take this anywhere. It's a pen. So having a nice little tactical pen is a great little surprise and a good security tool. And I have my Olight S10, and this is the S10 baton. This is a titanium version, and it's really a great light for the size. It puts out a lot of lumens. It's a real small package, and I really love this little light. All the mode features are right here in the button itself, so I can go down to the different modes that I want to get to. Very simple, and that's what I like. Of course, I have my iPhone, which is, a lifeblood for most of us. Really important to have a phone or something to be able to get in touch with communications, and this is just a no-brainer for everybody. Now, here's my concealed carry EDC. And I've got two different options here, and it's according to what the situation is. If I'm going in an everyday situation to where maybe I'm running up to the grocery store, I'm just at home, going around, doing things around the house, I usually have the Beretta Nano. It's really thin, and that's what I love. You don't even know that you're wearing this little pistol. Now, it only carries 6 rounds. I do typically have an extra magazine in my pocket, in my back pocket, on the other side of my billfold, and that just gives me a little extra security. But typically the Nano is with me at all times, and I honestly don't know that this thing is with me. It was really funny because I did this review and really wasn't planning on purchasing this pistol, and I'll tell you what, I loved it. I mean, it was just such a great feeling, great shooting gun. It really surprised me, and so I bought it, and I have been carrying this thing just about every day. I keep it in one of the Galco universal holsters, and this is just one of the M119Ls, and just a great little suede holster, very quick and easy. I have different holsters. Now this is the only holster really that I have for the Nano. But I am looking to get one of the hybrid holsters. But now for more serious work, and if I'm going into situations where I think that there could possibly be trouble, I carry my Glock 26. We've got the 10 rounds in the magazine, but we also have in my back pocket a 17 round magazine. And so I really like the option of the Glock 26 for a little more, where I'm going somewhere where I'm a little more concerned. To be honest with you, when I go to church, unfortunately, our church is in a pretty rough area. And many of you know we had a guy last year to be attacked, a good friend of ours, that was attacked and almost beaten to death right on the church property. This is one thing that I do carry. In fact, I was at a gas station last night, and just across the road is a McDonald's where a woman had her throat slit. That morning, actually. And so I was right across the road getting gas later that evening, and it sure was comforting to know that I had my Glock 26 right back in my back with this Hume holster. And typically, if it's just run and go, I usually carry something really smooth like this that's easy to take in, easy to take off, and I just like that option. But now one of my other holster options, especially for the Glock 26, is the Aegis Armory hybrid holster. And this is a very comfortable, excellent holster. And I typically use this when I am tucking in a shirt, or I'm doing something where it's just an all-day event where I really need the support of the hybrid holster and with the leather in the belt loops. With the one belt loop, I can get away with going running errands and doing some things for a couple of hours. But if it's a real extended period of time with the Glock 26, I typically use the Aegis holster, the hybrid holster, and this is an extremely comfortable holster. And what I really like about this is I can also take my 19 or my 17 in this holster, or my Glock 23. So it gives me a lot of options, and you know, that's just one of the things I really like, is having a lot of options. With concealed carry, there are some other guns that I do carry on occasion. I do have a Smith & Wesson model 442 that I carry in a ghost holster. I really like that setup. And you know, it's living life. There are just a lot of different things that we do, a lot of different places we go, but they're not exclusive. And of course, you know, being a gun reviewer and doing a lot of stuff with gear, I end up doing some different things. But these are predominantly the two guns that I carry. So below in the comments, if you would, just put the list of items that you carry. There are people out there right now looking to refine their list. In fact, a lot of times I'll go through a list and find something that you guys leave in the comments, and I'll add it to my EDC or replace something else that I have that I'm currently carrying. So you guys be safe out there, because the world is getting to be a crazy place. Your EDC is your lifeblood, and it could not only save your life, it could also save your family's life and the ones you love. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Now, pens are very important to have, something to write down if you need to write. Okay. I have this tactical, and I have a pen. Pens are always important to have, and this one has dual purpose. I hate that clock.